wasn't for this music, I'd be in the penitentiary. You either got it or you don't, nigga. And that is basic fucking elementary. See, I got what it takes to make it to the top. And ain't a goddamn thing that can stop me. Bitch, I'm the best that ever did it. And it's never ending till a motherfucker come and pop me. They ask me why you got an attitude. Hell, I've been through a lot of shit. My music resonate a lot of pain. That's why it's easy to create a hit. And real niggas know exactly what I'm talking about. When you put everything you got up in your grind, nigga. When lame nigga try and criticize your craft, nigga swear that they a fan, but they never in the crowd, nigga. And the women in the different homie, they swear to God that they down, but them hoes phony. But they ain't change when you get hot. They pay attention when you on top. They stay calling when they want something. But when you needed them, you got nothing. And I've been there right from the jump. You could be fucking an executive and still wouldn't play something. Bitch, I'm through with you, don't fool with you. And your ratchet ass bum crew. You bitches can go take a hike and skydive with a parachute. I don't really give a flying fuck. I'm doing what I gotta do. You bitches gon' remember me if it's the last thing I ever do. I don't understand why these people don't show me love, baby. Where is the love? Where is the love? Spend my blood, my sweat, my tears to make this all come true, baby. Where is the love? Where is the love? Let me tell you something, Osker D. These folks don't give a fuck about you. For all they know, you just gonna be a face. And then they not even gonna think about you. Cause you got life fucked up. Thinking people worth a damn. You on the work what they can use you for. And after that, you in the trash can.
It's 2020, y'all, and I'm back. Took a trip down south, spent Christmas and New Year's with my mom. You know, had a real good time down there. My homegirl Bri, my co-host, she actually went down there. Got to see what it was like to see, to see the South and everything. Had a good time. Had some of my mom's cooking and everything. Everything was great, man. We made it back safe. We taking care of business. We just filmed some new episodes of Till Death Do Us Part. It's getting better and better. Shout out to Silk White, man. Shout out to my boy Riley, my other co-host. Both of my co-hosts, they're not going to be here today. They got business to take care of. And I'm kind of glad that it's that way today because I'm starting out strong this year. I got to get this stuff off my chest because I got too much to do. I got way too much to take care of, and I got to get the bullshit behind me, excuse my French. Just to let y'all know, my day was okay, a typical Wednesday. I'm ready to... I'm going to be honest, man. Let me take these things off. I'm going to be honest, man. I'm tired of working. And what I mean by that, I'm tired of going to a 9 to 5. I'm going to be honest. I'm tired of that. I want to do this entertainment thing full time. And it's only a matter of time before that becomes the norm for me. I feel blessed. Shout out to Trey. My boy Trey, he's a production assistant for, what we doing with Silk White for Good to Go, as well as an actor. Very good friend, very good guy, man. Shout out to Trey. His birthday was yesterday. God bless him. But that's a good dude there. I'll tell y'all that now. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in and sharing this. Shout out to you that see this later. You know, I got nothing but love for y'all, for my supporters and everything. I got some things to get off my chest. So where do I start? All right, I'm going to start with what I'm not dealing with this year and moving forward. I'm not dealing with the bullshit. And what I mean by that is the bullshit disguised as business. I'm not dealing with it. You know, you wake up one day and you find out that people are upset with you and they're not man or woman enough to tell you that they are. And that's something that really bothers me. Like, if you got a problem with me, reach out and let me know. Don't let me find out by all of a sudden, shit, you connected to people on social media and hell, a month later you realize you're like, damn, I sure haven't seen this person's, I ain't seen a post from this person. This person usually posts all the time. Wonder what's going on with them. And then when you go to look them up, you find out that they done either blocked you or unfollowed you. It is like, is it that serious? You didn't even have and the thing about it is you didn't even have a falling out with these people. It could have been just a misunderstanding of some sort. Something didn't go the way they wanted it to go. And then all of a sudden they just decide, well, we cutting our losses. That makes me wonder. I don't mind you blocking me or unfollowing me. My thing is this. What you do it for? Because I feel like, are you afraid that I'm going to see the subliminal messages or you sneak this? Damn, bro, if you're not man enough to say it to me, don't say it online. That's my thing. That's the way I look at it. Be man enough to say it to me. That's neither here nor there. But what I want to get into, I want to talk about something that I have been dealing with for a while now. I was dealing with the lack of management. And I made some mistakes. I made some mistakes, and we all tend to make mistakes, and we live and we learn from them. So this is something I want to give some advice to any of you artists, any entertainers out there that don't have management, that are looking for management. I'm going to give you some sound advice. Absolutely do not allow an aspiring rapper or entertainer to manage you. It's counterproductive. For instance, let's say it's somebody like, now if somebody like, okay, you got somebody like this solid, let's say, hypothetically, let's say LL Cool J wants to manage you. Then you better let LL Cool J manage you. Because LL Cool J is a legend. He already did it. He ain't looking for it no more. He ain't got to do shit. It's a lot of people in this world that arguably says he's the greatest of all time. A lot of people. There's an argument that he's the greatest of all time. He don't have to come out with no album or no singles now. He's acting. He's doing what he want to do. He don't need to shine. He's done it. He retired from that shit. The shit retired him. He's done so much until he doesn't have to do anything else. Shit. A person like 50 Cent at this point in his career, if he wants to manage you, let him manage you. Because he the type, he might drop a single, but he gonna put you on it. Or he wants to get on your song. That's cool. He's a businessman. He has what it takes to get you to where you need to be. Now, when I say aspiring, I mean someone who is pretty much on the same level as you, or maybe they've been in the business longer than you and they never really established that where they aspired to be. And there's nothing wrong with that. What I mean by that, you can actually have someone manage you like that because they're knowledgeable. But you got to make sure that the person that's managing you isn't still trying to make it. That's the issue. Like, just think about that. Your manager is dropping a single as well as you. Your manager is getting booked in shows as well as you. Man, they ain't fucked up about your success. They not. They can tell you that they are all day long, but they're going to look out for them first, as they should. They should. It is what they want to do. You just got to be the one that's smart enough to realize, you know what? You can take help, make it clear to them, hey, man, I appreciate the help and everything, but for me to lock down with you, man, you gotta, in order for you to manage your artist, man, what people don't understand here, they gotta have tunnel vision on the artist. The artist has to be that main focus. I'm talking about, you can ask any manager, any established manager that has been successful, and they'll tell you that they done damn near lost their marriage managing artists because their family felt like you putting this person before us. That's how much you have to focus on your artists. You got to focus on them so much until it makes people feel neglected. Everything got to be about that artist. Every day it has to be some type of way to get this artist to the next level, to get this artist more exposure, to get this artist in a position to where they can make money so that you are both making money, because managers don't get paid until the artists get paid. Unless you got some type of dumbass contract that you got where you're paying a manager to book you in open mics and you okay with that and you're not getting paid. A manager is supposed to, educate themselves in the business enough to let you know that you actually can get paid for open mics through BMI and ASCAP, that you can get, checks, royalty checks. You can get paid for performing anytime, or anytime your song is played on internet radio or anywhere, any programming, period. You can get paid for it. They should be educating themselves and educating their artists on how they can get paid in different ways. They focus just got to be on the artist, man, on the artist's success, because that's how they gonna eat. Like if a person truly believes in your craft, for real, then they gonna take that shit all the way to the top, baby. They trying to get you the exposure you need, and it's a trust system, whether it be by contract or handshake or verbal. You believe in this person enough to where you want to do whatever it takes to get them where they need to be. I made the mistake of dealing with a couple people that are artists. And I put that all on me. That's all on me. It's not on them. Hell, my other boy, I did a whole episode about the Brady and Belichick connection we had. I'm on this show because of him. I'm on here. If he hadn't got me an interview on Vox Wave to begin with, I would have never met Reggie Gaskins. And gotten the opportunity to have my own show on here. The brother did a lot of things for me. But my mistake was believing that he could and would have been completely locked in on only making sure that I was going to go to the top, because that was not the case. He wants to rap too. He's a rapper. He's currently doing his thing. I think he's signed to a label right now, independent label, and he's doing his thing in other places, making it happen. But that was his passion. And I can't fault him. I have to fault myself for actually not paying enough attention and believing that, this guy is going to make sure that I get where I need to go and see the people I need to see. And he got me connected with a lot of great people. But, he wasn't ready to take it to the mountaintop. And he didn't. And that's why we don't deal with each other now. Haven't spoken to him. No bad blood. Only thing I don't care for, it's not bad blood, but I don't care for the, when people get online and put like subliminal messages and sneak this and shit like that. That'll get you punched in the mouth. Tell you that now. Like, I take it personal, especially when you somebody that I consider, family. Because we throw that family word around real quick. Oh, you family. But it's so man, it's crazy. Family can turn right into enemies. Oh, this is the press of a button on social media, huh? We'll block family, huh? We'll unfollow family quick, won't we? Because they family. It's amazing. It's amazing to me how that word is thrown around so loosely. But it don't mean shit. It doesn't. Oh, you family to me. We like family. No, I don't know. I don't think you value family much. Because family, if you really look at a person like family, you'll pick up that phone and you'll say, hey, man, let's meet up. Let's sit down. I got some things to talk to you about. And the thing about with me is I'm not hard to talk to, because, see, I'm not about to argue with you. I don't do all that yelling and screaming and shit. I like to be calm, cool, and collective. I'm easy to talk to. I can easily sit and listen to what you have to say, how you feel like we went in the wrong direction with a certain thing, or, I wasn't really feeling the way you said this, or the way you did this situation, really kind of made me feel sour in a certain type of way. I feel like you didn't have my back in this situation, or I felt like you was, it just looked to me like you was being disloyal, or I didn't feel like you were being honest about something. It's an infinite amount of things that can make a person feel a certain type of way, and it could just be a misunderstanding. And all you had to do is sit down and talk to a person and tell them, hey, I didn't appreciate the way you did this, or the way this happened, or the way this went down. And then the person can sit there, and I'm the type of person, I'm like this. I'm going to sit there and I'm going to listen to you. I'm going to listen. Because one thing about it is, like I said, I do not argue with people. Arguing is the dumbest shit you can do, if you ask me. Because look it up. To argue is to say a bunch of ugly shit out your mouth and completely cut this and this off. You're not using your brains or your ears. You just want to be heard. You just spewing nasty shit out your mouth loud at a person, trying to hurt someone, and you don't give a fuck what they think or how they feel. That's arguing. And them two people doing that to each other. It's a waste of time. The end result usually comes up with saying more hurtful shit to other people about the person, or a fist fight, or a shooting, or a stabbing of some sort. when you can actually have a conversation. This is the thing about it that people don't understand. When they say when you could be having a disagreement with a person and be like, you don't listen. I don't need to listen. And people take the word listen as if it's a command. It's not. To listen is a choice, your choice, which should always be your choice. You should always listen to people. People take the word listening like it's obeying someone. No, it's not. I can listen to you all day. And after I'm done listening to you and processing everything that you said to me, I still think it's bullshit. And that should be okay. But guess what? I understand where you coming from. And now we can come to this conclusion with this disagreement. I listen to everything you said. I do not agree with any of it. Therefore, because I understand that you really live your life that way and you feel that way, I think it's best for me to stop fucking with you. Respectfully. It's as easy as, or it could go, damn, I didn't see it that way, but now that I see where you coming from, man, I apologize. I didn't realize that you felt that way. And I didn't realize that when I said or when I did that made you feel that way, man. I wish you would have said it sooner, but I'm glad we talking now. Look, man, I won't do that anymore. That's a simple fix. It can go all different ways, but it can always be a positive or productive outcome. Either you're going to stop dealing with a person or you're going to grow and learn from that experience. But we won't do that, man. We won't do that with each other. We won't sit down and talk like men and women. We get in our feelings, and the first thing we want to do is post statuses and shit. Because we want all these people that don't even know what's going on to like on it and be like, amen, you said it. Not even knowing that you dead ass wrong with your intentions. Because what you saying, you don't even live by them rules. You don't believe what you just posted. You don't even believe it. You don't believe the shit you telling other people about this person. And you dead ass wrong. My thing is, I feel like people should be far more willing to sit down and talk about your differences. I mean, be a grown ass individual. Like, you should be able to sit with a person right across from them and look them in their eye and tell them, I didn't appreciate what you did. And it made me feel this way. And this is why I look at you the way I do now. And like I said, that other person should respect that. And either they're gonna be accountable for their actions and make amends, or maybe they feel like that shit is bullshit. But either way it goes, you both should be civil, mild-mannered, never yelling. Just be smart about the situation. Because all that yelling and shit ain't going to do nothing but get somebody punched in the mouth. I'm telling you that now. No one wants to be yelled at. No one wants to be made to feel small. No one wants their feelings to be felt like they're minute, like they don't matter. Everybody wants to matter. That's another thing too. Like I said, I made a mistake. I made the mistake of allowing people to represent me that are looking for the same thing as I. And it doesn't work out that way. You know, you book a show, you book me in an event, we get there, you represent me. I hit the stage, somebody huge is like, yo, who is that guy? And you're like, oh, that's my artist. That's Osker D. Yo, he got it. He got it. I know some people that can really do something with him, man. Like, I want to talk to him. And while I'm on stage at that moment, the person that's supposed to be my manager, oh, boy, doesn't that sound like the road to success? But nah. See, when I get off stage, I never meet that person. Or this person that's supposed to manage me says something to this person that makes them not even want to entertain it anymore because it wasn't them. It wasn't them. Yo, I'm telling you, people will sabotage you. People will sabotage you when they looking for the same thing. They mad because it wasn't them. They'll make all these promises to you about what they gonna do and what they can do, and they can't do shit for you. They don't intend to do it because it's not happening for them. All I'm saying is just be careful who you let manage you, man. You gotta find somebody that love the business but don't want to be in the business. You gotta find somebody that doesn't. I'm gonna tell you, I'm a huge Dallas Cowboys fan, but you can't have no Jerry Jones representing you. That's a perfect example. He the only owner that I know that after every game, they interviewing Dak Prescott, they interviewing Ezekiel Elliott, they interviewing Jason Witten. Goddamn, they interviewing Jerry Jones. Why is he being interviewed? He's an owner. Jerry Jones should be in the jet, flying somewhere. They shouldn't be interviewing. They should not be hearing from Jerry Jones weekly. Jerry Jones need to be figuring out why these boys lost and what can we do to give better personnel to make this team better. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't have nobody representing you like that. Somebody that wants to be in the limelight too. It's so difficult. It's just like with somebody when you have somebody promoting your brand. Man, hire a real promoter. Because if with this acting and stuff, if I ask people to, hey man, would you please, promote my movie, my acting clips. Then all of a sudden they want to be an actor too. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to do it, but it just amazes me. And I think we all experience this when we're doing something and we start shining. People tend to all of a sudden want to do it too when they've never done it. It's a difference if you've been in the business. But like people that have never been to school for acting, never been on camera, never wanted to be on camera, and all of a sudden because you're on there, now they want to do it. And it's cool to get that inspiration. But it's the way this is really a conversation for a whole different show, because this will take the entire time to explain. So I don't even want to get all into that because it's going to get misunderstood. So I'm leaving it alone. I ain't got the time. I ain't got time like Joe Budden. Joe Budden can go for 3 hours. But I just feel like we should be more adult-like now, instead of acting like little childish-ass kids that don't have the guts to. You don't have to confront a person. Sit down with them, man. Hash them differences out. I don't like going to bed at night and being able to think about a list of people that when I wake up tomorrow, I got a problem with them. I don't like that. Oh, yeah. I just want to let y'all know, too, man. Yeah, I've been on the move lately. This past weekend, we had a movie premiere for the No Trespassing movie, the horror movie that I'm in Richmond, Virginia, at this library, man, and it was dope, man. It was a dope situation. Had people there, they enjoyed the movie. They were really amazed at the production on it and how it went. And it's just a great feeling to see the growth in things that I got my hands in. I never thought before a year ago that I would be doing this well with the acting to the point where I'm being pulled into a lot of projects and stuff now. And thanks to Silk White, man, the dude is phenomenal, man. Really be looking out for a brother, for us all. Now, don't get it twisted. Acting was always in my cards, but I always thought that it would come after, the success with the music. My plan was to break into the game, do my thing with the music. I was gonna do it like a lot of the other artists do. You got people like for instance, like Chris Brown. Chris Brown broke into the game singing and dancing. He was an R&B artist, and then he tried his hand in acting, and he got some nice roles. I mean, unfortunately, due to his mistakes that he made, that kind of took the opportunities away from him. He could have been in a lot of different stuff. Like they were like about to really put him on. They was gonna have him like a little action hero and shit. And that, of course, due to his mistakes, that's not happening now. But yeah, that was my plan, to break in there like that. But looks like I'm going in the other way. I'm getting a lot of positive feedback and attention with the acting, and it's a whole lot of fun. It's a whole lot of fun to be able to become something else. I'm telling you, you heard me say this plenty of times. I am having the time of my life doing these projects. It's amazing to be the rack man. Rack man is something else, man. Y'all gotta make sure y'all check out that web series too. If you go to Good to Go Films, that's good, the number 2, gofilms.com. Go sign up. I'm telling y'all now, man, Silk White is an independent writer, director. Man, this dude has sacrificed a lot to create. Oh my God. Yeah, that's my mom calling. I guess she forgot I'm doing a talk show. He has done a lot to create the opportunity for us to have a facility to work out of. And he has created a site to where you can see us. Where we don't have to use the YouTubes all the time and all. We have our own network. And like I said, go to goodtogofilms.com and sign up. Man, it's $2.99 a month. Don't tell me you can't afford that. You got that change in your car. Go on there, sign up, and you'll see a whole lot of great content. What's up, Epiphany? Naeem, what's happening? What's up, Sam? Yeah, I'm speaking to my Facebook people that tune in. They be Bri.Bri. That's Bri.Bri tuning in right there. Yeah, yeah, go sign up for it. You'll see a lot of great content. It's a lot of big things coming up, like the 25th. It's already sold out, but it's a movie premiere for a movie done by Naeem Freeman, which is our cinematographer for most of the things, pretty much everything that we do under Good to Go. He's also a director. Incredible mind. And he has a movie. We have a movie premiere that he's written and filmed called Dad Gang, and we're premiering that on the 25th. I'm so excited for that because it's a treat for us as well because we haven't seen it. Like, we haven't seen the movie. We were in it, but we haven't seen the finished product. And I am excited to see how it turned out. Like, the way it came together, it was a whole lot of fun. And I don't know. I think I adopt people's passion for things. And when I say that, what he before, right at the beginning when we were doing the reading session, he explained to us what this film meant to him. It wasn't just him making up something. It was, this movie is based on people in his life. Life experiences. And when he explained it to us, and then he explained my character, which happened to be somebody that was really, really dear to him. And the character that I'm playing is he passed. He passed away. The only difference that he made in this movie is that I didn't pass. So, and I thought about that and I was like, wow, man, that, I could hear the passion in his voice. And I look at people and I saw it in his eyes. I could feel the energy. It was passion in it. It meant something to him. And therefore, like I say, I adopt people's passion because it meant something to me to even be the one playing this character. So for me, I felt like I got to nail this shit. Like, I got to get this dude, I got to get this character everything I got. I have to nail it. Like, I have to make it good in his honor. I never met him, but I got to make it good in his honor, And I did my damnness. I did my best, So it means something to me, And it, like I said, it's an honor being able to play somebody that was, dear to someone's creation. That's honorable. So, yes, sir. That's him on it now. Huh? Man, I'm telling you, I can't wait. I am so excited. And you'll see Riley. Riley is in the movie. Bri.Bri is in the movie. There's a lot of people that you'll, familiar faces that you will see in the movie. And it's gonna be something for the ages, man. I'm so excited about it. You see the young lady that plays Star. She's actually Riley's wife on this movie. And boy, when I tell you, it's something else. It's gonna be something else. I mean, just being there watching the production of it, being there, filming the scenes, it was just great energy, great people, but that will be coming. And it's a great situation because he sold tickets for it, and he's already sold out. Like, yeah, so that's telling. That's telling. We on to something. Look, we're gonna take a little short break, come back, and then I'm gonna get ready to close it down for y'all. Time to pay them bills. Here at Vox Wave.
If it wasn't for this music, I'd be in the penitentiary. You either got it or you don't, nigga. And that is basic fucking elementary. See, I got what it takes to make it to the top. And ain't a goddamn thing that can stop me. Bitch, I'm the best that ever did it, and it's never ending till a motherfucker come and pop me. They ask me why you got an attitude. Hell, I've been through a lot of shit. My music resonate a lot of pain. That's why it's easy to create a hit. And real niggas know exactly what I'm talking about. When you put everything you got up in your grind, nigga. When lame nigga try and criticize your craft, nigga swear that they a fan, but they never in the crowd, nigga. And the women in the different homie, they swear to God that they down, but them hoes phony. But they ain't change when you get hot. They pay attention when you on top. They stay calling when they want something. But when you needed them, you got nothing. And I've been there right from the jump. You could be fucking an executive and still wouldn't play something. Bitch, I'm through with you, don't fool with you. And your ratchet ass bum crew. You bitches can go take a hike and skydive with a parachute. I don't really give a flying fuck. I'm doing what I gotta do. You bitches gon' remember me if it's the last thing I ever do. I don't understand why these people don't show me love, baby. Where is the love at? Where is the love at? Spend my blood, my sweat, my tears to make this all come true, baby. Where is the love at? Where is the love at? Let me tell you something, Osker D. These folks don't give a fuck about you. For all they know, you just gonna be a phase. And then they not even gonna think about you. Cause you got life fucked up. Thinking people worth a damn. You only work what they can use you for. And after that, you in the trash can. I know you mean well, big homie. But you gon' need me to elevate you. And the niggas, they gon' tell you different. Cause stupid motherfuckers love to hate you. Say they hate to see a nigga coming. Cause I don't carry cut cards. They say I'm evil, but I'm not, nigga. They only tell you about the fancy parts. Like the women in the flashy cars. And really, that don't mean nothing. They should be telling you about stocks and bonds, but they only out to gain something. Crooked motherfuckers with their hands out, telling you you a mega superstar. Untouchable, that's what they told Cliff Huxtable. Now the nigga can't sell a pudding pop. TMT will make you famous. Popo plant that dope on you, but you ain't seen shit yet, nigga. Till a Haitian got the scope on you. So get yourself situated. Either way, it's a catch-22. So nigga, tell me what you gon' do. Nigga, tell me what you gon' do. I don't understand why these people don't show me love, baby. Where is the love at? Where is the love at? Spend my blood, my sweat, my tears to make this all come true, baby. Where is the love at? Where is the love at?
Hey, I'm back. I was talking about these, on the break, I was talking about a little football, man. You know, I got this purple on. You know, I represent them Dallas Cowboys. But I was talking about that upset on the Ravens. That was definitely it was an upset, but then again, it wasn't. Because like they say, any given Sunday, you know what I'm saying? Anybody can beat you. You know, I feel like they're a little harsh on Lamar Jackson though. Don't abuse the brother because they lost. Because if you're gonna put all the blame on him, you need to put all the money on him. That's what I'm gonna say. If you're gonna put the blame on me, you better give me some blame. You better give me some blame money. Yeah. I want some blame. I want some money to take the blame. Give me some, cut the check. Because if I'm the only one that, if I'm doing all the work, I want all the money. That's a whole nother story, boy. Underpaid, underappreciated. Woo. Lord have mercy. Don't get me started. I was gonna have a guest on today, man. A brother from Baltimore, out of Baltimore. He's a DJ. They had transportation issues, but he will be here either next week or I'm doing something a little different this year, y'all. I'm gonna start doing my interviews. Some of them will be pre-recorded. And then I will play them while I'm here. I'll have it played. Like I'm gonna have some one-on-one interviews with people and stuff. I'm gonna show y'all something a little different, man. I'm trying to, you know, change the game a little bit here at Vox Wave. Just give it a little something different, man. We're gonna try some different things this year, and we're gonna do some beautiful things here. I'm just so thankful for the people that, like I said, that could continue to tune in and support and talk about what it is we do here at Vox Wave. Because I tell you, man, it's amazing when you out there and you get that love, and it's people that's like, oh, I listen to your show, man. I watch your show. I love your show, you know. And you got some people that, you know, they'll hit you up and they'll say, man, your show is good, man. And I like the constructive criticism as well. You know, I've had people give some very good constructive criticism, they'll say, and I'm gonna put it out there. They'll be like, yeah, your co-host is cool. She should talk more. And but they'll say, hey, I don't feel like you overtalk her. It's just, and I tell them she feels like it's respect, but we learning that there's an etiquette here, and if you got something to say, just say it, and she will. She will. We're gonna grow. We're gonna get better. Shout out to Bri.Bri. It's my home girl there. Yeah, but we're gonna do some different things this year. I couldn't really say how about them Cowboys this time, like I usually do, because they didn't make the playoffs, which I'm glad they didn't. I'm actually glad. We got a new coach. We got Mike McCarthy, old Green Bay coach. I think that's a good move. He cleaning the house. He putting in some personnel that can help out, because I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Listen, I like Jason Garrett. I hated to see him go, but it's the best thing. Coach Clapper, he clapping and chewing gum. It's just certain things. He's a great guy, but he's not a great coach. And we need a great coach. We need a great leader in order to do some winning. We can't win with a mediocre coach that's slapping people on the ass after they done got a turnover. After they done messed up. You slapping them on the ass like, get them next time, Tiger. Now you sit your ass on that bench, and I need to see a coach with some passion. I want to see him get pissed. Oh, you fumbled twice, Zeke, in 2 games? I'm about to burn Pollard up on this next game. Yeah, you gonna be the backup. This guy. I need somebody like that. Yeah, I need a Mike Tomlin type of mentality coach. That's Denzel Washington, boy. He cold with it. Well, it's getting around that time, man. It's a new year. Fuck all that new year, new me shit. You the same raggedy ass piece of dog shit you was in 2019. you the same raggedy piece of dog shit. You didn't change in 2019, and you ain't gonna change in 2020. It's a process. You can't change overnight, because if you can, then you was fake to begin with. We get accustomed to being a certain way. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Well, look, next week we're gonna do something a little different. You'll see. I'll come up with it. Just be here. There are 3 things in life that you should always listen to: the children, the animals, and Osker D. Ladies, you'll never be first, but you might be next. And fellas, man, just do your best, man. Just do your best, man. That's all I can say. Just do your best. We're becoming extinct. We're becoming extinct, fellas. I think y'all know what I'm talking about. See y'all next week.
Fancy car, jet flying, limousine.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Chick stealing, wheeling and dealing, son of a gun. Learn and love it, cause it's the best thing going. Mothers, hide your daughters. Big Like Biggie, I shit it classy. I came up from the bottom, struggled for too long, lived on the poor man's column. I remember when the ladies didn't want me, but now I guess since I'm the man, they cannot live without me. You ought to see my Twitter and my IG, man, it banging like a motherfucker. Had my niggas though, cause even right there with me in the gutter, shining on a hater. Rockin' alligator, moving state to state, baby. I gotta stack that paper. Know you missing me, but I'm living my dream. I went from driving hand-me-down to riding super clean. They said I couldn't do it, but I did it. Now they know I am the flagship. Best it ever did it, beg to differ, come and prove it. I work too hard to live the way I'm living. I pull up in that Bentley with them stars up in the ceiling.